Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roka, and today we're doing something a little bit different. If you're new here, you wouldn't know that, I guess, because you usually wouldn't know that, but today we're doing a little bit of Warframes. Yes, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been 6, almost 7 days since I last uploaded, and I kind of just wanted to give you guys an update and sort of fill you in on where my head is at. First and foremost, I'd like to inform everybody, this is post commentary. I'm commentating after the fact because I did a run and just trying to do it live, and I don't know, this game requires some measure of focus, so don't think that was the best quality video, so we're just gonna do this instead. Where have I been, everybody? That is a great question, and it's best answered by explaining my mental state right now. I've been going through a lot of burnout recently, and this is really the first time that I've experienced it for this channel, at least. Just something I didn't really think was gonna happen, but I guess it's sort of inevitable when you do something every single day, 7 days a week for almost 2 months. So yeah, I was just feeling a little bit burnt out, and I wanted to take a break, take a sizable break to sort of reset my voice, reset my mentality, do a little bit of planning and sort of foresight for a few of my different series, and just kind of relax and have a good time playing games and not have the pressure to sort of commentate the whole time. That is definitely a big factor. I never really understood how much strain actually could go onto someone's voice for recording 7 days a week for almost 2 months straight. Obviously, when you think about it like that, it checks out. Like, obviously you're gonna have some vocal strain for recording that much, but people do that every day. They're talking every day for hours and hours, so I guess just getting used to that and sort of adapting my vocal strength and tendencies to sort of reinforce good vocal habits. So part of that is taking a break and letting my voice reset, so that way it's not dead every time I try to record. But that being said, the burnout and the vocal stuff sort of added together, and just kind of got distracted. And I've been playing Warframe, so that's why you're seeing this now, is because I literally can't stop myself from playing this game. It is way too much fun to play, and what can I say, guys? Warframe is it's a great time, and I'll touch on this more later in the video. But yeah, I mean, 4 minutes in, the gist is a little bit of burnout, a little bit of self-care, and taking care of myself. I know you guys understand. We've all been there, so thank you guys for the support recently. I know I haven't been posting, but you guys have still been subscribing and giving support to me on this channel, which is still blowing my mind. Ever since 100 subs, I mean, it's just been so constant and consistent. You guys are just amazing, positive people, so thank you all so much for that. But, yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the future of this channel and what do I have planned, because I mentioned plans not too long ago. What do I have planned? Well, that question is probably best answered by explaining my mindset on these videos. Recently, I feel like I've been sort of pigeonholed into playing a few certain games, which is part of the reason why I've felt so burnt out. Is like I don't have the variability that I might want to. Like, it didn't feel satisfactory, and that's that's saying a lot, considering I almost play a different game every single day, but it's just been the same games over and over, and that kind of has taken its toll on me. So I understand that it's not necessarily sustainable to only play the amount of games I play. That being said, I think the plan for the channel is to just introduce games as I play them, which means we're going to be seeing a lot of channel firsts in the next few weeks. But I think that's okay. I kind of just want to add to the arsenal and, you know, just show you guys all the games that I play. I mean, I play a lot of different games, and there's so much stuff in my library, and I was going to slowly, like, drip feed it into the channel because I didn't want to always be adding a new series. That seemed a little overkill, but now I'm beginning to realize it's not overkill, and in fact it's a bit more interesting because you guys get to see a lot of variety, and I get to sort of get to take breaks. I get to take breaks from thinking about the same thing over and over. For example, Nuclear Throne. Nuclear Throne is one of those things where I love to play Nuclear Throne. I could play Nuclear Throne all day, but the commentary is only going to last for, you know, a few runs, a few hours, really. I mean, don't underestimate how hard doing live commentary is. I know I've severely underestimated that, and now I'm learning, oh shit, this takes a great deal of effort, and actually doing it is completely different, and I'm getting distracted. Point is, well, I'm gonna play some more games on the channel, and this Warframe video is sort of my application for that. I play a lot of things, and I don't just do the single player roguelike content that I have here on the channel. That's honestly the minority of what I'm usually playing daily, and so it just makes more sense to me to sort of integrate the things that I'm actively playing, like Warframe, Valorant, the finals. You know, I don't show it too much on this channel, but I'm actually a pretty big FPS gamer, so or I should just say shooter gamer. I like aiming and whatever. All that's, I'm starting to remember words. I'm sorry. But yes, I'm going to start introducing some of the stuff that I play a bit more often, and just, you know, tack it on top of the daily roguelike upload, because I do want to keep myself varied, right? I don't want to fall into the, or I do want to keep it consistent, is what I'm trying to say. I do want to, you know, have a series and have games that I play consistently, so I'm not just going to go willy-nilly introducing every game that I've ever played to you guys. That's not the aim here. The goal is to have, you know, content of the stuff that I'm actually wanting to play. You know, I don't ever want to just conform to, you know, whatever the meta trends are or whatever people want to see. Like, obviously, if people want to see something, I'm going to check it out and give it my honest review, but I'm not going to play something just because people want to see that, even if I don't enjoy it. Like, I'm just not going to do that to myself, and I hope you guys can understand that. And you guys have been giving some pretty good suggestions for 20 minutes till dawn, kind of on this vein of suggestions. There's almost too many. Like, I literally can't play that much 20 minutes till dawn. I think I could, but again, I don't want to flood people's inboxes with the same thing. So it's a tough balance that I'm trying to strike here on the channel. It's something that I've really been putting a lot of thought into the last few days, just because, you know, I'm not recording, I'm not doing anything. I might as well think about what I'm going to be doing. And so yeah, that conclusion is kind of play new and more games on the channel. Like, don't be afraid to upload everything that I do, but at the same time, make sure that I'm still, you know, keeping up on the stuff that I would like to play more. I think part of the reason I started the channel in the way I did was I wanted to play more single player roguelike sort of strategy games to help me with that aspect of my gameplay in other places. I think my reading of a busy screen has been lacking, and I say this in reference to Valorant, because that's That's my most competitive game. And so the idea is that by playing Nuclear Throne and having at least 30 or 40 things on the screen to focus on at once helps my reading and makes the situations in Valorant where it's like super chaotic and extra smokes and flashes and so many sound cues and whatnot. It just helps to help me pay attention. So I do want to keep playing those games. For example, Nuclear Throne, Mini Motorways, Risk of Rain. I'm always going to want to play those. The thing is I don't know how often, especially with Mini Motorways is kind of getting to the close of all the levels that are available and new. And after that, it's just going to have to be me going back and doing challenges, which I don't actually know how much enjoyment I'm going to pull from that. But, I'm going to give it a shot. I have said in the past I want to try for some pretty high scores, and I think I will do that, but the amount of time that actually takes is sort of... it's very time consuming. Because being good and setting really high scores in that game, that takes research. Like, I've got to learn more about the game in order to be able to do that. At this point, I've only learned what I've seen from like some very few Retroflux videos or something, and the amount of time I've spent playing it. Like, that's literally it. And I've not really gleaned too much about the game other than that. I'm sure there's a bajillion different hidden mechanics that would help me be better at the game that I just have no idea about. And so that's what I'm talking about. I want to keep playing the games I'm playing, but I also want to keep doing other things. But by doing other things, I'm running out of time to do the things that I was doing. And so you see them less often. And so it's kind of in a predicament, but I think it's the right choice to just keep adding, just keep putting more things on the channel. And as long as I'm consistent about coming back to the games that we haven't seen in a while, then that's gonna be it. And everything I just said is basically the whole spiral that I've gotten into the last few days. Is like, I didn't want to play the games that I've been playing, and that's why I've been playing Warframe for so long. It's a grind, and even though I've been playing it for the last week basically only, I haven't made no videos on this because I was too afraid to. But right now I'm realizing, don't do that. Just record what you're playing and then upload it. And I think that's the solution to my problem. So hopefully that should be resolved. And I think I'm going to start taking one of the days of the week off. I'm not too sure which one. Like, obviously I'm playing games every day, and so it would be dumb not to upload 7 days a week, which is kind of why I was, is because I'm playing games every single day. Like, it's not really a question at this point. It's more the commentating and the making of an enjoyable experience, because I don't want to just upload any random game like that. That's low effort, that's low quality. I go into each of my recordings with the intent to have it as a recorded video, and so a lot of my takes are one take, but I put so much focus into that 2 hours of gameplay that I get burnt out. That is the cycle right there. So I'm kind of going in circles, but I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of where my head has been at in the last almost 7 days. That being said, Warframe, everybody. This game is amazing, and I fully intend on having more videos like this in the future. The atmosphere, well, first of all, the game itself is extremely fun to play, but I think it provides some pretty good background footage to watch while I give updates like this. So for videos where I really have nothing to say except for where have I been, probably just start slapping this in the background, and that's what this Warframe and Chat series is going to be. So nothing crazy, nothing insane. I'm just going to have some background farming. Speaking of which, this is a dark sector mission in Uranus. I'm looking for plastids and polymer for some clan dojo stuff. I'm doing a lot of research in the dojo to unlock things and get mastery rank. I don't want to get too deep into all the different mechanics of this game. For everyone who hasn't played it, I highly recommend just go pick up Warframe. It's free. You don't have to spend a dime. Their motto is literally ninjas play free. Ninjas play free. And if you wanted to, you could make it all the way to mastery rank 30. You could have the most optimal loadout and not have spent a cent. I personally have spent money, but that's because I just wanted to support DE by buying their cosmetic stuff. That's it. No other reason. But yeah, I'm digressing. Warframe, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna use it for these background things, and I kind of have to play it every day because this game is just a grind, and I love it. I love every second of it, and it's also my aim trainer. And I use this to train my aim a little bit and just keep it sharp, keep it fresh. If I'm not playing Valorant every day, which I haven't been actually, more on that in just a second, but I might as well be playing Warframe and just tracking targets with like an insanely high sensitivity. So it is what it is. Other games that I kind of want to see on the channel, I said Valorant. I do want to just post games. I think I'm going to go back to doing full game Fridays. Seems interesting. It was a series that I had early on my channel, but it wasn't so good for the growth, and now we're here. Now we're here, almost 200 subs, and I kind of want to just do full game Fridays again. I might restructure how I do those videos, but now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm saying it, I think that's what we're going to do, is bring back full game Fridays. So let me know down in the comments if you're excited for that, because that is a series I haven't done in a while, and I actually wouldn't recommend you go look at those first few, because to be honest, I have no idea what's even happening in those videos. So, spare me the embarrassment and the shitty commentaries. And don't go look. Don't do it. Don't go look. I don't even think they're public right now. Actually, I think they're private listed. But suckers. I'm gonna leave it how it is. I'm not gonna change it. But if it's public right now, oh god, the people are gonna go look at this. Anyway, I want to bring back Valorant. I also want to put some of the finals on here. I don't know how many of you guys played the finals, but it's pretty fun. Sort of battle royale take. I think they've got a lot of good things going for them, and I just really want to support their game, because it's something that I think could last a very long time if they have the proper development. So I dropped a few bucks here on the battle pass, give them some support. It's a free game, but the thing with free games is that they never get better if nobody ever spends money. So I'm voting with my dollar, as they say, and then supporting the finals. So also telling you about this, that's the best support I could give the game, is giving it more exposure. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. You guys know the ADHD, man, it's strong with this one. I want to play the finals, but I again didn't really know what format to do for my channel, right? I don't want to just upload and copy other people's formats. I really don't like the idea of cutting up into gameplay highlights. Gameplay highlights is the last thing I want to do on this channel. Although eventually I will probably do that, but it'll probably be more montage style than just highlight videos. That seems to be the meta, and that seems to be what everyone is up to nowadays, is just clipping out the best parts of the game and putting it together in a 10-minute video, and that's it. That's the whole meta. I kind of want to avoid that. Of course, montages are awesome, but that takes a lot of editing effort, which I don't really see on these daily uploads. Montages are kind of special, and I think that really goes in line with the old school vibe that I'm really trying to get here on the channel. I'm trying to cultivate that retro YouTube aesthetic on my channel. Long form videos, uncut live commentary, post commentary, update videos, montages eventually, different playthroughs and all that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I really take a lot of inspiration from some of the older nostalgic videos, because that's what I grew up on. The social media space has moved away from that for sure. We all like to get our quick, snappy dopamine hits, and that's fair. I mean, shit's funny, don't get me wrong. I watch a lot of short form YouTube content as well. Believe me, there is a lot of merit to it, and I know I've actually said in the past on this channel that stuff is kind of not so good for the world, and I think I still stand by that to some degree. There's definitely some short form content where I'm like, this is unbelievably lazy, and all you're doing is feeding off of other people's work, or being a predator on the internet and preying on people's psychology to, short form things and small hits of dopamine and all that stuff. So it is a very predatory space, in my opinion. Obviously, there are very good people who make skits. I think the people who do skits are hilarious. That shit is so funny, and it's perfect for the format because the skit isn't supposed to be long. It's supposed to be snappy. It's supposed to be witty, and that's what all these people do. And mad respect to those people, all the people who do like multiple roles in one video. Like, that takes a lot of work, and mad respect to them. But on the contrast, there's a lot of people who just like clip random things and put their face in the bottom, and don't even do, like, literally just stare at the camera. It's so bad. And yeah, I'm obviously never gonna do that. That's not my style. But yeah, I'm just trying to give a comparison here to what my stuff is, which is literally hour-long videos of just uncut gameplay, and then just me riffing the whole time. That's it. That's my channel. Welcome. Roka se loca, everybody. How are we doing? I'm running out of things to say, guys. There's still a little bit of time left on this video. I just want to say thank you, guys. I think I already said that. I hope I already said that. But I really can't express it enough, y'all. Thank you all so much for the support. It's not even been like a month since we've hit... Actually, no, it has been a month. Almost... It hasn't been 2 months since we hit 100 subscribers, and we're already almost at 200, which is insane, because it took me almost 4 months to get to that 100 in the first place. So the exponential growth is real, and I'm very aware of it, and I can't express it enough without berating your ears with my voice about it, because I could be very annoying about this. I could literally not ever stop talking about it and then push you all away, and then I wouldn't have anything to talk about because no one would be here. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the reality of it. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I genuinely, truly appreciate it. Has anybody ever seen... Oh, I imagine a lot of us have seen the movie Dune. The movie Dune, it's so good. I just rewatched it for the second time, and I picked up so many details that I'd missed the first time around, which is crazy because it wasn't even watching it. I just kind of had it on the background while I was playing Warframe. And still picking up on those details, which is just phenomenal movie, amazing soundtrack, and just gorgeous visuals as well. Highly recommend. Go check out Dune if you've never seen it. I'm referring to the new version that just recently released. I forget who the actors are, but 10 out of 10. Would recommend. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna let the rest of this run play out. I did go to 25 minutes for that juicy Wave 5 bonus, which you'll see what it was, but it probably wasn't worth it. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
transport has been replenished. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do